Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your January 2020 forecast, and your theme is the Seven of Cups. Cups are most likely you, but they could be another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Is there delusion? Are you looking at things through rose-colored glasses? Is someone trying to sell you false dreams, false hopes, false prizes? Is someone being deceptive, okay? Like, are you looking at things clearly? Is there illusion and delusion for you this month? All right, stick around and you will find out. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Like, share, helps me out a lot. And I love reading your comments so much, all right? So I've already laid out all the cards. I'm just gonna flip them over to see how your month is going to go. I lay out a card for each week of the month. What reflects what's happening on the surface is my Tarot of the Cat deck. And also I lay out a card for each week that reflects what's happening beneath the surface with my Thoth deck. And last but definitely not least, I mean, in my opinion, you know, yes, when you're really close to something in the future, it's really hard to veer off the path where you have the most momentum. So like when I show you these cards, yes, they're general readings, but they are showing you like the most likely outcome considering the momentum that you're in. However, my advice cards for each week, okay, are my Mystic Mondays deck. And they're going to, if you take this advice, it will help you have the best possible outcome considering the situation and the surrounding circumstances. And make sure you stick around to the end where you pick your own destiny card based on your intuition. And I also have 3 cards per destiny as well. You can also click in the timestamps in the linked comment as well to get to whatever destiny card combination that you pick. So let's get started. All right, so wow, this is really cool. You've got very powerful cards, really strong energy of people around you for the entire month. During the first week of the month, we have got the Queen of Pentacles, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a woman who is very down to earth, very grounded, sensible, practical, tends to be the type of woman or mother or wife or whatever that likes to make really good meals for people and make people feel welcome, but they're very good at helping satisfy people's what they need to actually survive physically. So they're the type of person to be like, maybe you should start working out a bit more, maybe you need to be eating healthier, like have, you know, things like that, okay? And they tend to have a very comfortable home. All right, now what's happening beneath the surface, this is so interesting. We have got the Fool, okay? So, does this have anything to do with the Seven of Cups theme? Are you looking at things clearly? Are you being a bit foolish in some aspects of your life? You know, even though on the surface this person seems like, you know, they have everything together and they're quite grounded, are they, you know, underneath it all being a little bit foolish, or are they starting a new start in something? I feel like based on the surrounding cards, the Fool is more likely to do with a new start. Just make sure that you pick your new start wisely, okay? Looking at things clearly, okay? Also, your advice card is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is really interesting, right? The Two of Cups is like a really good friendship. It can be a really good connection with like a family member, a friend, a lover, a partner, right? I think what the Two of Cups is telling you to do is to really connect with someone that may complement your personality and your way of thinking and feeling about things really well, right? So you might be thinking in a certain way, and you might be looking at it from a very clear perspective, but the thing is, these two cards, these two people in the Two of Cups complement one another. We all have a blind spot, okay? I think it's really important for you to connect with someone during the first week of January, you know, about whatever it is, new adventure, new start that you're thinking of doing that's maybe got its rumblings beneath the surface. And, you know, talk to people, listen to people, communicate, right? They might tell you things that you don't really know, right? Every single one of us, like I said, has a blind spot. We're not perfect. It's really important to communicate with people that we trust, especially when we're going to make new decisions, all right? And during the second week, we have got the Emperor. This may very well be an Aries sign, but essentially whether this is you or someone else, like, I mean, regardless, you've got this energy, okay? Someone who is assertive, strong, no nonsense, not afraid to take risks, but they're risks grounded in intelligence from experience rather than book learning. This is someone who, has respect for law and order, but also is a very, very good leader, okay? So that's great energy for the second week. And underneath the surface, we have got the Ace of Swords, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, okay? But the Ace of Swords is like a clear new perspective, new opportunity. It kind of goes hand in hand with the Fool, that clean slate that you had during the first week, okay? But it's a new way of looking at things. It could be a new opportunity, strength, courage, power, and that totally lines up with the essence of the Emperor. So really amazing power and strength, and maybe a new way of looking at things, a new perspective, a clear conscience, for example, during the second week. And your advice is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot might be a Cancer influence. However, the Chariot is telling you to go for it. You have got this, warrior, assertive power. You have got this clear direction, this clear mind. Go for it, go for it, go for it. And this might actually mean, for some of you, physical movement, but even if it's not, you are metaphorically going in a new direction in life, so you need to make it happen, have some action, warrior, go-getter attitude, okay? So this is an amazing energy for the second week of January. During the third week, we have got the 10 of Pentacles. On the surface, this can be family, stability, security, it can be community, but this is amazing because under the surface, we have got the universe. It's almost like you finally get what you want on the surface because you've closed up a chapter in your life, or you've learned so much, like something's come full circle and you've used positive judgment from your wealth of experience to get the security, home life that you want, right? Or, this could be that you go during the second week on a little visit to go home, or to be somewhere with friends and family that make you feel like you are at home, okay? But this is an amazing feeling. And your advice card for the third week is the High Priestess, okay? This could be a Taurus, it could be a female Taurus, but the High Priestess is telling you to look into your intuition, okay? Listen to your dreams, be aware of the synchronicities around you, because the universe is always sending you messages. Your spirit guides, your higher self is always sending you messages. The High Priestess is telling you to be open and clear-minded, to be receptive of these messages, okay? So really tap into your intuition, and that's really going to help clear away any disillusion, okay, that you might have. Now, during the fourth week, we have got on the surface the Queen of Wands, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence. So it might be connected to the Emperor energy, which is Aries energy during the second week, okay? So this is someone who is trusted. They are very caring. They tend to be like a super good mom as well. Really positive energy in that sense, tends to stick up for the underdog. So really, really positive energy, and I don't know, I just get this message feeling. They might be giving you a message, even though that's usually the page energy. But what is this message? Because beneath the surface, we've got the 5 of Cups, disappointment, right? Is this waking up to some illusion and disillusion of the main theme of the 7 of Cups for you, right? Was there an offer, or was there something that you were hoping to go forward on, maybe during the first or the second week, that you're moving forward, but maybe either you're wanting to move forward with it, but like you are waking up to the fact that it's something that maybe you should abandon, or maybe someone betrayed you, or maybe you've got self-doubt. What is it? But essentially what I see for your advice card, right, whatever you're feeling that negative emotional energy about, right, what I see for your advice card is the 4 of Wands. All right, so Wands, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence. But the 4 of Wands is telling you to go home, or to stay at home, or home is where you get your strength and your backbone from. Even if you can't go for a visit, I suggest that you do if you can. Whatever, when I say home, like whatever that means to you, right? Where you feel home. And that's where you're going to get your backbone from. That's where you're going to get your strength from, whatever this disappointment is. That home feeling, that home energy is what's going to heal it, okay? So what is it that's happened? What is it that's made you look at things through these rose-colored glasses? I'm quite curious, all right? Now, time for your destiny cards, okay? Pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Pick the number that resonates with you the most. the one that makes you feel the most relaxed. All right, so if you picked one, interesting. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, if you picked one, you have got on the surface the Two of Swords. Okay, so this might have something to do with the Ace of Swords during the second week, that this new opportunity has maybe turned into a choice or maybe a stalemate. You're not sure maybe about what direction you're meant to be going in. There might be a little bit of hesitation, okay? Also, swords are a possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, okay? But beneath the surface, you have got this amazing Emperor energy, okay? And that is the energy that you totally had during the second week, okay? You got the Emperor twice, very strong, very assertive, very powerful, courageous, okay? So don't second guess yourself, right? I think deep down you know what choice to make, right? You just need to make it. And your advice card is the Death card, all right? So the Death card, that might possibly be a Scorpio influence, okay? But the Death card is telling you that whatever's a dead end, you know, you need to just like let it go, right? So is that what's making you hesitate with this new opportunity that you, or new perspective in this that you get in the second week, right? Are you overthinking things? Are you hesitating? You have the energy and the power and the strength to move forward, right? You just need to accept that something has finished and it's over and it's done. You need to get over this disappointment in the fourth week, okay? And move on, because you can do that. You have the strength, you have the power to do it. You are the Emperor. You can determine your own fate, okay? So if you pick two for your destiny cards, what do we have here? Interesting. Ooh, that's good. Yay, okay, these are good. Well, the other one was good too, but this one's better. Okay, so if you pick two for your destiny cards, on the surface, we have got the Queen of Cups, all right? So Cups, that is most likely you, right? But it could be another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is on the surface a woman who is, you know, very mature, emotionally mature when it comes to love. She is very loving. She really cares about people. If someone in a group is upset, she will go out of her way to make sure that they'll feel better. She tends to have that really emotionally calm, reassuring energy. One of the most like loving and emotionally connected types of mother energies. Also, but is intelligent when it comes to giving love. Like she won't, you know, give love frivolously. You know, she'll be quite careful with who she decides to give love to. And this might be an offer of love. This might be you offering your love. And under the surface, what do we have? We have the Prince of Wands. Okay, this energy is the energy of someone. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Is this the Aries in week 2? That Emperor Aries energy. All right, coming in. But it's someone coming in full force, and this can be someone who is really funny. They're very impulsive, which can make for really good humor and things like that. But sometimes they can, you know, move forward in a way that they say and do things before really thinking about it. So sometimes they can accidentally hurt people's feelings, and they might not want to admit it. So is this someone who seems on the surface like really emotionally connected, or is that you and you're interacting with someone who is maybe not exactly the best fit? I don't know, but or is this someone who, you know, on the surface looks like they're emotionally present and amazing, but a bit too fiery energy and impulsive? Does this have something to do with the illusion or delusion for your energy card? Okay, but your advice, right, whoever this person is, okay, we've got for your advice card is Justice. All right, this also might be a Libra influence. Okay, so the Justice card is telling you that whatever's happening, things will turn out fair, they will turn out objectively, and also telling you to look at things clearly. You need to back off a little bit from your emotions if you're making 100% emotional decisions, and you need to use your rational thought and logic and maybe balance your intuition with your intelligence. But you really should be leaning a little bit more with the way that you're thinking, that clear-headed thinking you had in the second week. Okay, all right, so if you picked 3 for your destiny cards, let's see what we've got. Okay, so if you picked 3 for your destiny cards, oh my gosh, I almost don't want to show this to you, and it totally makes sense with the whole illusion delusion thing. Okay, what we have on the surface, we have got the Lovers. So is this a Gemini? Is this someone that you've met? Is this someone that, you are just totally vibing with and you're totally infatuated with? Is this someone that you're already with, you're already in a relationship, and you think things are going great? Under the surface, it's all going to fall apart. I'm sorry, okay? Just remember, these are general readings as well. Things look great on the surface, but underneath there is an insane amount of stress. There might be some backstabbing, betrayal, like extreme stress and anxiety and not getting along, right? So even though things look, peachy keen on the surface, I don't think that there's really good compatibility, especially with the way that you think when it comes to this person, all right? Your advice is the Four of Cups, okay? So the Four of Cups is telling you to, really think, think clearly about emotions, right? Meditate on what do you want? Meditate on what is emotionally actually fulfilling for you, what do you really want when it comes to love, when it comes to a lover, what are your deal breakers? And just to also be realistic, but seriously meditate on this relationship, right? Are you kidding yourself? You really think this is gonna work? I mean, you just need to actually think emotionally. Am I emotionally balanced when it comes to this person, right? Is there something that you're hiding? Is there something that you're denying, right? But I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords is like being stabbed in the back. But when it does happen, it'll be the last time that it happens. It'll be the last lesson that you learn, okay? You know what? Maybe I'm wrong, right? Remember, these are general readings, but at the end of the day, only you can know the answer. You need to ask your heart, okay? I'm just going to pull, if you picked 3 for your Destiny card, I'm just going to pull one more advice card for you. All right, one more advice card for my beautiful Pisces, all right? If they picked 3 for their Destiny card, what is the meaning of this? What is some extra advice my beautiful Pisces can take? Yeah, so you need to be emotionally mature. You need to really think, who is worthy of my love, okay? Is this person, worth it? Is this person valuable of my love? Your heart is a treasure. You need to treat your heart like an absolute treasure, okay? You only give your love, your emotions, your connection, whether it's physical, spiritual, mentally, you really only need to be selective with the person. Choose wisely who is, good enough to get your love. And, you gotta really value yourself when it comes to that. So meditate on that, right? Be realistic with yourself, okay? All right, I hope that was helpful. Again, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Comment below, did this reading resonate with you? What kind of videos do you want to see? And if you would like a private reading, you are more than welcome to send me an email at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Have a great month and please take care of yourself. Bye.